Akshita, you are appearing for which interview?
Sir, I'm appearing for NIACL AO for account stream, and the interview is on 23rd Jan.
So,
Hello, am I
yeah,
audible, sir?
yeah. Can you please tell 1 minute? Can you please tell us about yourself?
Yes, sir. So my name is Akshita. I live in Delhi. I hold a master's degree in commerce, specializing in finance. I did it from Delhi University. Additionally, I have pursued certifications in investment banking and capital markets and financial modeling. And in terms of my professional aspirations, I've been actively preparing for competitive examinations in the banking and insurance sector, including NIACL AO exam.
Tell me about insurance sector in our country in 2 minutes.
Okay, so as per the recent data that I read, insurance penetration, if we talk about insurance penetration, it's around 3.7% in India, which is lower than the targeted percent by IRDAI, which was it is less than 5%. So that suggests that India still needs to work on its insurance sector to increase its penetration and and to be able to achieve insurance for all by 2047 as suggested by IRDAI.
See, whenever they ask a question like this, here you have to mention about the recent developments that have come in this instead
Okay.
of telling the history. Can you tell me what are the recent changes brought about by IRDAI?
Uh, so if I talk about the changes, the IRDI has suggested to go cashless and go digital uh, in most of the cases, um, and it has also suggested for regulation of insurance company following the specific guidelines that has been mentioned, and it has also pa- uh, it also suggests to focus on the consumer protection by opening more insurance ombudsman and grievance redressals so that more and more issues can be solved of the customers.
Who is IRDAI chairman?
So Mr. Debashish Panda.
What are the duties of AO accounts?
Sir, as per me, the administrative officer in account stream, he should pay attention to detail. He should have strong communication skills and analytical ability. He should be customer oriented. He should have knowledge of regulations, and he should have a problem solving skills. Yes, and
These are the qualities, but you did not tell me about the duties.
okay. So job role you are asking, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you talk about job role of an administrative officer, um, the duties include claim processing, policy management, preparation of financial statements, preparation of budget and forecasting, mm, then team coordination,
Good.
then
What is,
underwriting.
what is a balance sheet?
Also, balance sheet is a statement which shows the position of the company, the present position of the company. It includes liabilities and assets. In liabilities, we have shareholders' capital and current liability, non-current liability. And if we talk about assets, we have current assets, non-current assets, investments, and the balances of both sides should match in order to ensure that the balance sheet has been made properly.
Did you go through the balance sheet of our company and tell me what are the items you saw? in liability side and asset side?
So I went through some important numbers in the balance sheet of NICL. Um, I looked for gross written premium, which was around 42,000 crores globally, and then investment income was around 9,000 crores. These both came in asset side, and net premium was around 3,000 crores.
I think you are not studied properly. Balance sheet, you have to study properly, analyze deeply, find out what is there inside that. And the one thing you said about income, will it appear in asset side?
No, so gross written premium.
What is gross return premium?
So the total amount of premium that it has received from the customers.
Where it will come?
So sorry, it will come in liability side because it is still the claims are still to be paid. So it becomes a liability for an insurance company.
Mhm. I am asking, gross return premium is the total premium an insurance company receives before subtracting reinsurance costs, while
Yes.
net return premium is the total premium after subtracting reinsurance costs. And gross return premium, will it come in balance sheet?
No, sir, it will come in revenue account.
Then why did you tell like this? Acha,
So I
you
got
took
confused.
entire thing as balance sheet. Then that is okay. Profit and loss account and balance sheet. What
Yes.
is, can you talk about risk management?
Um, in the context of insurance business, sir.
Obviously.
Okay. So, sir, if we talk about risk management, the main um, the main aim of any insurance company is to manage the risk of individual and businesses. So it helps in protecting oneself from financial losses. So the customers pay a small amount of money, which is called as premium, and regularly to an insurance company, and in return, they provide the help uh, in case something bad happens, like accident, illness, or any kind of damage to any property. So these are the kind of risks that insurance company helps manage for the
Sorry.
general public.
No, no, you are answering from customer angle. I asked from company angle. Here you have to tell about reinsurance.
Okay.
Would you
So
understand?
okay, so I have
Yeah.
to talk in the context of insurance business, insurance
Obviously,
company.
obviously, whatever we are discussing is from the angle of insurance company, unless they specifically say from the angle of customer.
Okay, all right, sir. So if we talk about insurance companies' risks, when the company thinks that the risks are too big to take it on oneself, it shares a portion of the risk to the reinsurance company. So reinsurance company is a company just like an insurance company, but the difference is it covers the insurance company rather than general public or any business. So reinsurance companies help insurance companies to mitigate their risk.
Where are you working now?
Sir, I'm a student.
What are contingent liabilities?
The contingent liabilities are liabilities which may or may not occur in the near future.
Where will it
For
appear?
example,
Where will it appear in the balance sheet?
sir, it will come into the notes under the balance sheet.
Can you tell me what you understand by provision of that doubtful debts?
Provision of doubtful debts, sir, it is a provision that is created when the company thinks that the amount is, there is a possibility that they will not recover the amount from the debtors. So they create a provision for that.
Can there be provision for doubtful debts in the case of insurance companies as in the case of banks?
So provision Uh, it can be in different name, like it can be called as
Uh,
reserves.
Sorry, actually, I don't know about it. This suddenly this doubt came because they have asked this question yesterday in one candidate,
Okay.
uh, Niacl. They have asked about provision for bad doubtful debts. So the different angle of that is what is the ratio in which it is being provided, and then whether it is really applicable in the case of insurance companies, what are doubtful debts in the case of insurance company. Like that the questions can come. I am not able to answer it. Please
Okay, so what
prepare.
I think is, okay,
Mm. You know, you
uh,
tell me. If you know, I'll be happy. Tell
no,
me.
sir. Like the purpose of provision for doubtful debts is to be sure, is to be safe and uh, to make a pool of funds that may or may not be recoverable. So, if we talk in insurance context, they might create some reserves, like if they have a doubt that they might not, uh, like they can create a reserve for for claims. Like if they think that the accident or any happening is about to happen, then they can create a reserve in which they can put the amount.
I just searched this question, provision for doubtful debts by Indian insurance companies. It takes me to the Indian accounting standards, provisions, contingent liabilities, contingent assets. I am giving the link of this material I have received to our NIACL group. I think it's a
Oh,
really a tough question. Only a chartered accountant or MCOM. You are MCOM, na?
yes, sir.
But our preparation is not adequate.
Yes, sir.
Jada, I have given it now. Please go through that. Because if I know the answer, I will guide you. But here, when I go through this, this is what I get. And even that is the answer. I don't know. Please go through. बहुत कुछ दिया है. Please prepare.
Okay, sir. I'll go through it.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Next question. What are the principles of insurance?
So there are seven principles of insurance. First is utmost good faith. Then we have indemnity. Then we have principle of insurable interest. Then principle of contribution. Principle of subrogation. Principle of causa proxima, and principle of loss minimization.
Good. This one you answered very well. Last question. What is the difference between journal and ledger?
So, journal are the transactions that we record in a chronological manner, and ledger means creating accounts of those transactions, like categorically putting the transactions into those accounts.
Now, what are the financial statement of an insurance company?
So, there are three major financial statements. First is revenue account, which is recorded in Form B, RA. Then we have profit and loss account, which is made in Form B, PL. Then we have balance sheet, which is recorded in Form B, BS. Or I'm talking about general insurance financial statements, sir.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I want. Good, not bad. Best wishes. Sorry for want of time, I can't proceed further. My
It's
only
okay.
submission to you is that please go through all the 41 pages. Even if I have given something rubbish, please go through that and discard it. But go through all the 41 pages material given to you.
Okay, sir.
You will succeed if you do that. And also go through Telegram channel or others where what are the questions they are recently asking. OB find out करके prepare कर दीजिए.
Okay,
Akshita,
sir.
you are from which state?
New Delhi.
Best wishes. You are not bad. There is a possibility for you to be selected. Today, one doctor has told she has been selected. So,
Yes, sir. I
like that,
read your package
yeah,
OISEL.
yeah. So, likewise, please be hopeful. Go. बट थोड़ा प्रिपरेशन और भी ज्यादा कर सकते हैं हम लोग, अरे भाई. एंड you keep the figures of NIACL before you and screen through that from the angle of an accountant or an auditor. ऐसा कर लीजिए.
Sir, sorry, sir, can you repeat?
I said you go through the figures available in the balance sheet of our NIACL
Okay.
from
Okay,
the
sir.
angle of an auditor. Analyze it. A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z.
Okay, sir.
Best wishes. You are not done bad, but I won't give you 9. I will give you 8 out of 10. But that is not sufficient.
Yes, sir.
Please prepare. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.